That honestly has to be the coolest freaking thing I've ever seen. This is why I love this game. It's just so cool when you meet like the different type of environmental things that happen. Oh man, that's so cool. Perfect for a screenshot right there. Oh yeah, it's so cool. Alright, let's get back to what we're doing. Hello everyone, Blaan Sarge here, coming at you with some more Outpost 0. And in the last episode, we managed to actually get some geothermal power generators installed, built way over there on the other side of this little lake. And we set up some power pylons to help transfer the power over to the base. That's pretty much what we did in the last episode. That and exploring around, trying to find some uranium. And I believe I found some that way, all the way down at the other end of that canyon. So it is quite a way away. But for today's episode, we're going to try to work more on our power situation. Yes, I know I've been doing a lot of that lately, but you know, power is everything in this game. So that's what we're working on today. So what we're going to focus on trying to set up today is a solar farm-ish. We're going to start off with building 8 solar panels, and I'm thinking we're gonna set it up right here and kind of have it hanging off the back and have it facing this way, because the sun comes up and down like that. So we want them all facing that way. That is the plan. Alright, so we're gonna need to pick up some silicone, and we're gonna need to grab some iron. So let's come in here. I do have some silicone. I need a little bit more iron. So let's go up here and grab some iron. So while I'm going over here getting started, hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day, and I would just like to give a personal thank you to all the awesome firefighters in my local area. A wildfire actually started up about 10 or so miles away. It was pretty scary. But they were able to get on top of it really fast, shut it down, and get control of the situation. So I would like to say thank you to you guys, all you brave firefighters. You guys do an amazing job, and you keep us safe. Thank you very much. And if you guys ever see some firefighters, you know, give them a thank you, because their job, especially the wildlife firefighters, they have a hard time this season with all the fires being dangerous that they are, and all the dry heat. They really do deserve a thank you from all of us. All right, so let's see how we want to do this. Can I do that? No. Okay, I'm gonna turn that down. Let's go in here now. Do this. And there we go. Should be good, looking very nice. Right. Now, just so I keep my sanity, I'm gonna put some pillars, because if I don't, it's gonna look like it's floating, and it's gonna drive me absolutely bonkers. Let's see here. I wonder. There we go. There we go. Alright. That one is not needed. Alright, let's start building this up. So hopefully, you know, the solar panels are not going to give a lot, but they will definitely help supplement power, especially if I can get enough of these. I can get off using steam generators, and I can produce enough power just from the geothermal alone, that I no longer have to worry about fueling the steam engines. And then I can also then try to expand our base. Now, for what I'm reading on the forums, there actually is possible vehicles / aircraft. Now, if that's true, though I have actually not seen myself or on any videos. If anybody has, please share a link to someone who's actually worked with videos, has posted a video showing some of the aircraft. I have yet to see anything. But that just means it's going to be a lot of work because I guarantee you're going to need to fuel the damn things, and you're going to have to give them ammo. If they fire weapons, oh, it's just going to be a lot of work. Alright, I'm just going to do this one right here, and then before we continue on, I'm going to set up where the solar panels are going to go. Alright, let's go up here. Okay, so with solar panels, you can't walk past them. I believe that's how it works. Let's go here. So in between the last episode when I was doing all that and this episode, I did go and build all the necessary resources like steel, copper wire, all the stuff I'm going to need for doing what I have to do today. So I built a lot of steel, copper wire, and glass so I can get this done all in one go. And that way you guys don't have to see me sitting here just building, building a whole bunch of resources just to put these things up. You know, that's boring, just seeing me sit there and building some crafting out resources. That's not fun. So I did that off camera so you guys did not have to see that. So hopefully this works. I'm glad he enjoys it. Okay, so now on my test game, sometimes these things don't work. They'll turn on for a bit and then they'll shut off. I don't know why. We'll figure it out. So these are facing in the right direction. They should be getting power. So it's still working. There we go. All right, we're getting lots of power. Now remember, we are building 8 of these. We could possibly build more. Thank you. I realize the base is shaping up pretty well. Thank you. All right, so we now have 5. So we could potentially build 10 here. And 10 of these things will supply a lot of power, especially during the daytime. All right. These things online. Now what I could do is set up a couple here, that way I can walk around, because I already have what, 5. I can put 3 there, that way I can come out here and walk around and not be interfered, because if you see I can't walk through, it won't allow me to. See what I mean? So that's you have to place it down accordingly if you need to get in here. So what I could do just for now, for space wise, because I have enough to build 3 more, I could put you there, there, and there, and then ooh, it's not here. Where is it? Right here. And place this bad boy right here. There we go. That works, doesn't it? Yeah. I have an idea. I want to see something real quick. Oop, that was a bit of a lag spike. All right, so what if we... No, we can't. I was wondering if I could wrap walls around this. Ooh, that would be really cool if they allowed me to. Let's try these. Nope. Nope. Sadly, it doesn't seem like I can do that. And I don't want to put walls in front of them because that defeats the purpose of having... you know, solar panels. If you block it, what is the point? Alright, let's get these online so they're getting as much power as they can out of what remains of this day. There we go. Because the sun is going down. I spent most of this day just getting the resources, so I do apologize. But, you know, it's turning out pretty well. Once we're done here, we might actually have this thing all set up. We could potentially go over and check out, see how the greenhouse is coming along. And I've been thinking about doing some rearranging with the entrance to my base. I'll show you guys that in just a second. Come on, man. Boom. Very nicely. So we're getting 58 power. I mean, our power supply is our batteries are almost completely full. Oh, that's so nice to see. Oh my god, is that nice to see. Having this solar farm is awesome. And eventually I can always expand on it. I can put some more up there or up there, And remember, you always gotta face them that way. Well, we're about to lose all the power because, yeah, it's now that way. That way, if I get more solar panels, I might put them on the roof facing that way. Because once they lose direct line of sight, you don't get any more power, I believe. Then again, this is a game. It's not real life, so they could, as long as it's daylight, you always get power. Who knows? I don't honestly know. I tried using these things once, and they're finicky. They might have fixed the bug. But since that happened to me, I haven't really been messing with these. I've been just using steam power or geothermal power on my off-camera test world. Okay, at this point, they should be getting no power. Because it is not really in direct line of sight. And they're still getting power. Alright. So with 8 of these, that's 5, 10, 15. That's 20 kilowatts of power I'm getting from 8 of these. That is not bad, considering I don't have to fuel them. I don't have to do anything. Only downside is it comes through the daytime only. Alright, I can live with that. I can live with that. And in the future, I could probably expand out the base this way or that way. Just by building platforms like this. So there's room to expand the base. It's always nice. Now what I was thinking about over here is rearranging how I have this base set up. So let's go ahead and delete that. And not a lit wall. Let's put a regular wall right smack there. You guys will see what I'm doing in just a moment. We come over here. It's there. Demolish. Alright, see what I'm doing? Yeah, watch this. Okay. This is gonna be not that one, Sarge. Come on now. Come on. Come on. Work for me. Work. Thank you. Alright. Now once this is done. Alright, turn that off. Now that's completely enclosed. It won't. And I'm noticing a little bit of a glitch on the right side of the screen. What is that? I'm seeing outside. That's not supposed to happen. Okay. Let's go out here and let's see. Can't put a foundation there. Okay, so that means we're gonna have to put a door right here. And ceiling. Now, the reason I'm doing this will make sense in just a minute. Because some of the weather environments, you need to be completely enclosed. Because if you don't, either the cold will kill you, acid rain. I even had experienced for the first time on my test game, a solar flare. Now, that was pretty freaking cool to see. But even though it was happening on the opposite side of the map, it was happening over here, I was still getting hurt over here. Everything over here probably would die if it happened in yours. If you're outside, you'd probably die instantly. And even after the solar flare was done, I had to go out and repair every single electronical thing outside. Which, that did suck. Warning, sandstorm. Okay, let's get this done quickly. Yep, here it comes. Hey, buddy, you might want to get inside. Just a thought. Comes the sandstorm. Oh boy. It is pretty cool. Wow. That honestly has to be the coolest freaking thing I've ever seen. This is why I love this game. It's just so cool. When you meet like the different type of environmental things that happen. Oh man, that's so cool. Perfect for a screenshot right there. Oh yeah, that's so cool. Alright, let's get back to what we're doing. Now, let's put down door right here. now this place will be completely enclosed. And it looks like the sandstorm is over. And sandstorm doesn't really last that long. It's here, gone. You don't really get affected. The only thing it affects is your ability to see long distances away, which would really suck if you got attacked when that happened. Alright, so now we're completely enclosed. So if anything happened, I can hop in here, shut the force fields, and stay safe from any of the environmental, say, one of those bad blizzards, or a solar flare, or acid rain, or whatever happens. I can come in here, close the force fields, and be safe. One would think acid rain and glass would not work, but I guess it does. It's fine. And it looks like these things are still getting power, even though the sun should be not even going near them. So apparently, as long as it's daylight, it does not matter. I'm loving it. And we're almost completely full on battery power. Oh yes, love it. Love it. And I don't know what's going to happen when these things turn off, but we will see. It'll have to be a test for another video. Alright, so let's go check out the greenhouse and see how that is kicking along. I've now officially let them go for a full day. I'm not noticing anything. Now, I did harvest these two, right? Yes. This one I have not. Let's see what happens. 2 carbon. Is that really all I'm gonna get? I'm gonna harvest them all now. Thank you, tree, for growing inside my greenhouse. Thank you. I'm gonna have to go look on the wiki and see. Maybe you have to plant them in a certain way, or you have to have a certain amount of room above them. Am I doing it wrong? You know, whatever. And figure out why I'm not. It's only giving me 2 carbon. Okay, that gave me 4 carbon. That gave me 4. So there is a bit of a difference. And these were going at the same time. You guys remember in the last episode, I harvested these both at the same time and then let that grow. So either that grew faster or it gives more. And to get to the next level, we're going to need hardened steel. Oh, we're going to need reinforced by titanium. Oh, that's going to be a while. So maybe at some point I might come in and level all these up. But is it really worth it? I mean, 4, 8, 12, freaking 24, 36. Is it really worth it? Really? I don't know. I mean, if you had maybe like 40 or 50 of these suckers, giving you all 4 every day, maybe that's worth it. But it was a cool tip. It was a cool test figuring this out. We're learning. We are creating science and space. All right. And we know that is not worth it right at the moment. Let's see. What else can we work on today? I mostly planned on this was going to take a lot longer. Actually, there's something we might be able to work on, and that is upgrading. Apparently, that needs to be fixed. Give me a moment while I fix it. Okay, this can be upgraded for. Yeah, I can level this up. I just need to craft some steel. We're gonna do that real quick. And our battery supply is almost completely full. Yes. So if the steam generators were to go off right now, what I am running would probably last through the night. I love that. That's awesome. Oh man, I'm definitely gonna have to create more solar panels at some point and add on to our solar farm. And then I'll probably have to rearrange it too, but needless to say, I can add on to it, which is cool. I love it. All right, once we have these off, we're gonna eventually now have a tier 2, which I have yet to actually get to a tier 2 on my test server or test game. So this should be very interesting to see what happens and what other stuff we can unlock. Maybe it'll give us more stuff to play with. Come on. And your colony has now reached level 2, which probably means I'm going to get attacked by a lot more stuff. Oh boy. Alright. Does that mean I have unlocked some new stuff to play with? Yes? No? Maybe? Do I need to start building guns now? Which, honestly, I don't mind. Because I now have the power supply to fuel it. So we still have the tier 1, 2, 2, 2, and 3. And, okay, so it doesn't look like we get anything. Other than, I think it might, and this is just me, it's a theory, and that is when you get to the tier 2, your radius of your claimed territory gets bigger, but it also makes you a bigger target to the NPC faction corporations. They're going to send bigger guys at you, which means I'm going to need to start working on this stuff. Which means I'm going to need circuit boards. If I remember correctly, oh boy, that's going to be fun. If I come up here real quick, circuits. No. In here, nope. Here, nope. Come on. Okay, circuit boards. Where are you? There you go. Circuit boards. Copper wiring. Okay, copper. That's not that bad. I can make that. Actually, yeah, I can make that. Okay, not a problem. Ammunition, which we're going to start making a lot of it. Just iron and sulfur. Also, not a problem. I got a lot of freaking sulfur out there. Where is our robot? Make sure he stays close to the base. So let's make some. Oh hell, these aren't gonna take long. Let's make 6. Bust them out real quick. Then we'll make some circuit boards, and then we will possibly build ourselves a turret, which would be interesting. Our first defensive gun. Yes, right here. No, come on. Yes, I need 2 of you. Craft. And then it's just, after that, it's just basic raw materials, which I pretty much have plenty of that. Now, when I was saying you need uranium for those, for the robots, I wasn't kidding. 10 uranium for 1 AI core, and if we come down, where is it? Yeah, it's when the uranium starts becoming a problem. You need that for the AI core. Now, it's not a lot. It's 10 uranium, but still, you need uranium to freaking make more robots. Okay. Let's see here. What else do I need? Run robotics. Oh god, okay. I'm needing a little bit of everything today. This. Come on. Okay. And now we just need iron. Alright, simple, easy enough. Alright, let's get ourselves some more power because we are running low. And we have a full battery supply. I might have to put more batteries around. So that way I have a surplus amount. Or what I could do is actually upgrade my batteries. What's it going to cost? 10? What? Wow. Okay. But it goes from being 5,000 to 25,000. That's not bad. That's doable. 10 steel for additional 20,000 power supply storage. It's worth it. And now we are no longer making more power. All right, yes, iron. Right. Go, Sarge. All right, now we just got to figure out where are we going to place said turret. All right. let's see. Nope, that's not what I want, Sarge. Now we just gotta figure out where we're gonna put it. We're gonna need to put it on a platform of some kind. You know, I'm thinking I'm sticking right up here. It will have clear line of sight over to there, there, and out that way and everywhere. So I'll have a good line of sight, and then I can put a turret on the other side. So that's... Wait a minute. What's coming in? Lightning storm. Lovely. Huh. What could not gonna say it. Not gonna say it. Not gonna say it. Let's put... Yep. Fudge. Freaking lightning storm. Please tell me. Okay, it's not even in our sector. It's over that way. Cool. Whew. Alright, now let's... Wrong button. Put this bad boy down. Alright. Now, just for curiosity's sake, I'm going to look at what this is going to require to upgrade. Holy jeez, no way. Holy crap. But you go from 100 damage per shot to 150 damage per shot. And gives it, obviously, 4,000 more health. I don't know if that's worth it right now. But I will make it some ammo right now before we end this episode. That way we are locked and loaded. And I need iron. Is it iron per bullet? I think so. Best part about having this right here, I can just go, yeah, ha ha ha, I biffed it. Yeah, shut up. Frickin' robots making fun of me, bastards. Alright, so that is gonna be, oops, wrong place. Wrong place again. Okay, how much is that gonna take? So let's say, yeah, 20. Now, each, yeah, that's right. So every one is 10, so 20 would be about 200 rounds. That should be plenty for the tier 1 gun for right now. And we're gonna, yeah. So once we get this gun loaded, we will think about in the future adding a gun on the opposite side of the base, covering the other side. But for now, I think probably just 2 guns for now will be good enough to defend the base. Now here's us hoping, because like I said, I have yet to actually get to a tier 2, because when I'm playing off camera, I do it. I'm playing this game to relax, because this game is very relaxing and fun for me to play. And 2, it's just, you know, I've never really tried to go to tier 2 yet. I've been playing around with everything else, exploring the world, trying to figure out how things work. Okay, 200 rounds, that should do it. And like I said, he's going to cover all the angles of approach. So that's going to be, yeah, actually, let's take a look real quick. Let's plan where we're going to put the other gun before we call the end of this episode. And what I could do is actually put the other gun potentially up there, or, you know what? Because they've been attacking from over there and over there. They never attack from back here. Then again, I say that now, and then they probably will. But if we put one right here, the reason I say that right here is because that gun over there is covering most of the back side back there. This one here would also be able to cover the back. And then I could potentially put a gun in the back there to cover back there, and we should be good. So the next gun in the next episode will be placed here. And who knows, I might just put that off camera so that way you guys don't have to go see me do the same thing again. It might be repetitive. I don't know. It's up to you guys. And am I imagining things? Are they growing? Are they growing? I gotta see. I gotta see real quick. I gotta see. This is cool. This is for science. Come on. Oh, they are growing. Yes. And that's much bigger. Yes. So Yes. And that grew much faster. All right. So that's what they look like when they're fully grown. Awesome. So for this episode, what did we do? We rearranged the entrance to our base. We built a solar farm and upgraded the colony to a tier 2, which then we had to build a gun because you never know what's going to happen. So that's going to be in this episode, folks. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode as much as I did playing it. And if you guys have any comments, suggestions, or feedback about this episode, let me know in the comment section down below. And as always, I will see you guys in the next episode. Take care, guys. Remember, have an awesome day.